Hey guys, Altered State here. Welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. If you didn't watch my other series, The Immortal Unchained, I shaved my face for the first time in a year, so that's why I look like I'm 10 years younger. And 10 years beautifuler. We did a lot of stuff in the last episode. We finished out the cauldrons, we got the armor, we finished the hunting grounds. I spent some time, oh, there's a thunderjaw right there. I spent some time doing, like the tutorial side quests and picking up most of the collectibles. I think I'm only missing one now. It's this metal flower up here, but the main mission is right there, so we'll go get it. There's a storm bird guarding it. We'll go get it when we go do the main mission. But we're doing side missions again today. Because I have a lot of them. And I want to see everything that this game has to offer, so we're gonna do all of them. And we started this one before on accident when we came here for our main mission. We have to follow the cart tracks for the old acquaintance, so I gotta find the cart tracks. There they are. Which way are we following them, though? This way. Now we're exploring. Oh, here's the...
Someone's possessions. Kendart's? End of the tracks. Well, that doesn't make any sense. What's around here? There's goods scattered everywhere. And a little blood, too.
Little blood and goods.
Either he fell,
or he died. Okay. We got more things to examine
There's
here.
enough blood to worry me.
Follow the blood? Oh. Can't even see the blood trail. Where does it go? Which way does it go? That way. Like how it just shows a guy casually walking. I'm bleeding, walking along the desert. Avoiding machines, not dying. It's all good. Life is good.
No blood. Must have had time to bind his wound.
Bind his wound?
His chest looks like it's a boss we're making. At least he's easy to follow. Just hope he's okay.
What's up, everybody? Follow a trail of objects. Bottle. Wait. This is the trail I'm following. Let's go up this way. No. This one's much harder to track. Ooh, I actually need help. I forgot when I was doing the corrupted zones. The second to last one. As far as levels and things like that. Escape the area.
The scent reminds me of... Yes? Aaron's breath. That saucer on blue. Did it roll downhill?
There's a lot of shit going on over here. She asked if it rolled downhill, so we're gonna go up this way. Hey, where'd the barrel go? There it is. Are you up here, Kendert? Can I not climb onto that? Wait. Oh! Oh, hello. I found you.
Am I glad to see you, stranger?
Are you Kendart?
I'm glad to see your mud
I'm a
chops.
friend of Jira's.
I look just like that when I was shaving.
I'm a husband of Jira's.
She heard you'd gone missing. I tracked you. What happened?
I was coming to join her. A sandstorm blew in, I sought shelter. It didn't work out. And here I am getting read as a Karja priest. My goods scattered in a herd of tramplers.
Do I have
There's
to
only
kill the
so much you
tramplers?
can do to make me look less of an idiot. But could you get back my scrapper sap?
That would be the stuff down there with the herd of tramplers?
No.
I'm not proud, I'm just a brewer. And maybe 5 bottles of that is worth more than I am to Jira.
Your hair looks like marker drawn all over your chest. Recover scrapper sap bottles. They're down there with the tramplers. Am I gonna have to do a murdering? I can do that. I'm like a badass now and stuff. Yeah! See? Like Iron Man. Iron Man. Alright. We'll get our blast bombs. We'll do a little bit of murdering if we have to. Maybe we'll do a sneaking. Is that one of the things I need? Grab that bottle. Is that one over there too? Oh wait, I can override them. Fight for me. Yeah, there we go. Just create a little chaos. No big deal. Oh, that one saw me. Don't mind me, I'm just picking up the scrapper sap bottles. Another one. Ow, butt! Butt. That was my go-to word in that moment. Oh, ow. Fuck you, man. I also sold a lot of my items because I didn't realize before. There's a merchant in Meridian where you can just buy all the stuff you need. So I didn't even have to go and like beat tough creatures to try and get them all. Because I could just go buy them. Kind of defeats the fun a little bit, but I couldn't get a Belloback heart no matter how many Bellobacks I killed. They just wouldn't drop ever. And then I also needed a Trampler heart, which I'm sure if I killed these guys now, I'd probably get one now. Where's the last one? Okay, it's murdering time. Ooh, you dropped a purple thing. Take a resist fire, I'll do that. So I bought a couple more outfits. I actually, oh there it is. I bought the, even though I have the Hunter Lodge warbow, I bought the Shadow warbow just because when I got the Hunter one, it didn't give me the tutorials for the bows, so I bought the Shadow one just so that I could get the tutorials and do those and get some more experience. So I did those, they were super easy. Yeah.
Huntress.
Always have to be
Thank
quiet.
you. Oseram's fine. Stuff. Keeps you warm in a snowstorm.
He's so calm for all the
Why did you set out
explosions.
so unprepared?
That's
Hammer to steel of the matter is, I did it for love. When Jira said she wanted to leave the claim, I consulted with the builder. I won't repeat what they said.
Dude, we gotta get out of here.
You've got me curious.
The mountain's gonna collapse on us.
I've already dug myself a hole deep enough to swallow a thunderjaw. It was my mistake not going with her. I've had time enough to see that. Maybe
Sorry.
it's not too late.
I'm giddy.
You'll find her stalking up at Day Tower. Good luck.
Did I do it? Did I win? We have to return to Gera. Fine, we'll do that. But I've got my... Ooh, actually, let's make a pit stop over here and pick up this side quest. Because why not? You know? I've got a few others on the map I have to go collect, too. I imagine the next few episodes are just going to be all side quests. I'm sorry. Sorry if you're here for the story, but I try to make these videos entertaining. Jump in at any time. I discovered a snap maw site. Hello!
There's someone out there.
Oh, where?
I have calluses older than you.
I have calluses enough if you want to test
Hello?
me.
She sparks. I believe it, flame hair. Petroforge
Flame
woman.
hair.
Aloy. Machine hunter.
Machine hunter, eh? Huh. I could have a use for you. Straight of it is, we're being muscled out of our own claim. That's why I've been working on this scrap-spitting beast. It's a dispute settler.
Scrap spitting beast?
What is this place, Petra?
The free heap.
Free
Free
heap?
because we answer to no one but ourselves, the metal, and the dust storms. And the heap's back there. A scrapyard, piled by Osram past, from the leavings of the old ones. Breathe it in. Get the smell in you.
Smoke. And sweat.
Living in the trees has dulled your senses. I could taste 5 metals just in my spit.
So all this scrap was left by the
Get
ancients.
it, you're tough.
Was it a battlefield?
Stockpile maybe, or a rubbish heap. Packed so tight it all fused together. Those old ones tossed away more than we'll ever know.
Forge woman?
So you're a forge woman. You run the forge and the town too.
The town is the forge, and everyone pulls their weight. The right way to do it, without all the Ealdermen having their say.
Ealderman.
If we were back in the claim Osram land, 3 days argument anytime someone wants to hammer in a bolt.
Sounds infuriating.
Oh, it is. But we like arguing. You need hot air to keep a furnace burning. Still,
makes
some
sense.
traditions aren't up for debate. I would have ended up Petra Forge wife. How do you like the sound of that?
I don't think it fits you.
I don't
Good
think it fits
answer.
you.
That's why I left. I was still young from the forge then. Could make anything of myself before I cooled in my ways.
Old ones?
But don't you want to know? To understand what it all meant?
Nah. Some delvers spend their
conversation
whole
has gone all
lives
over the
trying to
place.
make sense of it. Not me. What it means is there's good smelting here. Yeah, don't need to understand a forest to chop down the trees for your arrows.
If you did, you'd know Ridgewood makes better shafts.
You're part of the problem, Petra.
Careful, you'll scald your tongue with that fire. I don't pine for the old ones. They had their time. Their works are finished. All their inventions are under mountains now, rust on bones. My sisters and brothers of the Forge will make a new world.
I feel like when they were doing the motion cap for this game, like, there was one set that people would use that was kind of broken a little bit, because, like, Petra's facial animations looks okay. Sometimes Aloy's does, and other times she's, like, talking through her teeth, and then some other characters do that
So
too.
you left your homeland and came here?
Went to Meridian. Everyone does. Joined the work gangs on the Great Elevator. We finished just as the Mad King got a taste for blood. So I spat and swore I'd find a place for everyone who stuck with me. We lived job to job until the war ended. Then we came upon this old Osram camp. Long abandoned, metal piled up high. A place to start again. Place to leave my mark. When I was your age, I thought the lasting mark came from the hardest strike.
I suppose you know better now that you're an elder.
Trade secret.
What is this weapon?
This weapon you're working on, I've never seen anything like it. Your design?
Can I have one?
See my face in it, can you? This one's mother helped reclaim Meridian back in the day. A job like that isn't done with strategy. They needed to shake the walls, turn the mad Sun King's army to blood and feathers. What's that face for?
Weapons with such power.
It's not the weapon, Flamehair, it's the wielder. If that siege had touched the Great Elevator, they'd have answered to me.
Flame hair.
Good work, that elevator. Story in every chain link. I'll make you suffer them one day if you like. This beast doesn't have a story yet. Too heavy to carry, eats metal like a snap maw.
You said you're being pushed out of your territory.
Out of the junk heap. A pack of scrappers came snuffling in just after we opened a good seam of weapon parts.
I can take care
And now
of
we've
them.
got a standoff with a gang of bandits at our foundry.
I can
They
definitely take
blockaded
care
us
of
out.
them.
They're sitting on our power cells.
I think I killed most of them, actually.
Guess they like shiny things.
I came through
Well,
this area.
To finish up our defenses, I need those parts and cells. In and out job. Keep your hands clean.
I'm not afraid of getting them dirty.
Aren't you a blast of air from the bellows?
Heap of Trouble. So, do I just go in there and murder everybody in the scrappers? Because I've done that before. I came I came through this area before, and I was working on the tutorials, like I said. And one of them was to use the blast sling and kill multiple enemies at the same time. And I was like, ooh, there's a bunch of bandits in here. I can kill them in one shot if I can just get a couple of them bunched together. I still failed. I only got 2 out of 3. Hello.
Alright, a new plan.
This was my plan to begin with. You don't need a new plan, Aloy. Right. Cool. Hey, you. I missed. Oops. Hector does glass. There's a bunch of people over there.
Bandits have a good defense. Better spot all their sentries before I look for the power cells.
Before I look for the what? I'm not paying attention, I'm just murdering! I'm gonna do what? Because I'm gonna do this. Aha! I love this armor because I can just do shit like this.
Fight to them, you miserable chump!
Let me take that. Oh. I missed. Boop. I missed again. Ow. Let me rob your dead friend, and then I'm gonna come kill you and make you join him in whatever sort of afterlife this primitive, futuristic society
There,
believes.
power cell.
Thank you. Take one of those. Boop. I really love the blast sling. I've started using it a lot more. Ow. Rude.
Gonna tear you down!
Stop tearing me down. I'm gonna blow you up. Up is differenter than down. I got one. Okay, stop moving. I'll get you. Oops. Oh, I got it. Sweet. Whee. Oops. Did you say headshot or bad shot? You got what? Alright. Alright. You know what? Maybe we'll just do it. Ow. Arrows. Blech. Ooh, parkour. Uh-oh. Ow. Okay. I gotta finish killing everybody, and I gotta get the power cells, and that guy is looking at me funny. Or girl, I'm sorry. I couldn't tell. They were too far away. I like how they just completely forgot that I came in here to murder all their friends. They're like, huh. They're like kind of alert, but not really. Right, power cells. Cover the power cells. Cover the power cells. Whee! Okay, you show. Does anybody have them on their bodies? Probably not. I can't use the health potion. I'm full. I'm always full. I got power cell. The other one's up there. How do I get up there? Maybe I should have asked for help instead of murdering everybody. Excuse me, can you tell me where your power cells are? No worries, I figured it out. How come this one's white and not green? The other ones were green.
Okay, done. Now to get into the Scrapper's Run and find those weapon parts.
You'll get yours when the clan blows in. Town's good as torched.
What? Did he just Assassin's Creed? What? What? I sense danger. Is he going in to try and murder the people over there? Why? Why would you do that, Aloy? Off the scrappers. They're gonna be blowed up. the scrapper den.
Lots of scrap was happening. Hope they haven't stripped the parts out of it.
Hello, scrapper.
The scrappers made that pile. Silliness. Let me find something Petra can use. Fast.
Oh, I'm full on modifications. Fine, I didn't need it anyway. I don't need the green ones. I've got mostly purples now. Oh god, and now it's all dark and I can't see. Hey. I'm trying to loot your dead friend. Just like the bandits. But don't waste your turn. Ooh, but I do want the spear damage one. I figured out, I forget if I said this already, that you have to unlock something in the DLC in order to get to use the spear damage. I don't know how many I can use, but I'm just taking all of them, but I haven't used any yet. Know what I mean, non-bread? Hey. Ooh. Wow. Corruption thing. I put a bunch of modifications in my different outfits, like the ones that specialize in certain things. Like the one that protects against ice, I put a bunch more ice resistance in them. Shut up. See, I do want the purple one though. I got a bunch of poopy damage ones.
Petra. I've been in the scrapyard long enough.
Okay, let's go back to Petra and protect her from the crazy dude that just ziplined away. Wait, we're going this way? Wasn't Petra... Oh. I didn't realize we had wandered so far away from everything. That's what happens when it gets dark in this game. I get completely lost. I have no idea what's going on. And now we go this way. Petra! I found the things. Heap of trouble. Are you? Okay, you're a friend. Okay, the guy, like, zipped away and said the town's as good as torched. Hey, what's up, dude? I'll sell you some stuff I just got. Keeping the turkey skin, because I still have one thing left to craft, and I don't know what it needs yet. It needs fish skin for the next thing. Yeah, okay, we'll just call that good.
If we teach the people of Meridian nothing else, steel to my soul will teach them how to hold their liquor.
You guys, social distancing. Where's Petra? How am I so turned around in a town this big? She's up there. Okay, alright, got it. Hey.
Petra, I have the parts you wanted, but
I got your things.
there are more bandits coming. The rest of their clan. They want to take the town.
Do they now? Hold this thing steady while I give it a voice. Then we'll let it talk terms for us.
I haven't even
Now
looked
take it
to
up
see
and
what it
brace
is.
yourself. Don't press it against your hips if you ever want to use those for...
All right, I got it.
Ah, for doing the sex. Ooh.
Heavy.
Load
All I can
ammo.
do to hold it up. Ugh. Come on, then, if you're coming.
Run this forged dirt town red, boys!
Heh, manners!
Oh, it's
She's working well so
explosive.
far.
How do I? Oh, fuck. How do I?
Room for improvement on the gun. No complaints about the gunner.
Wait. Why? This is cool. I'm getting in.
Get over here. She's coming.
Okay. Pick up Petra's weapon.
Anyone but a bandit clan would pull back now.
Come on, you bungheads. They only have one cannon.
Bungheads. You're a bunghead. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Hey, I didn't kill them. I get it now about picking up the ammo, because I'm next to this big heap behind me. Why can't I fucking get this guy? Alright. Completely loading this up.
They're gathering under the bridge, Aloy. Bring it down on them. What?
Bring down the bridge?
Might have overdone it a little. Now, I'm no soldier, but I'd call that a rout.
That was cool. Can I keep this? Or do you have a smaller version that I can keep?
Oh, my teeth hurt from all that.
Teeth?
That's interesting. Need
That's
a
'cause you
leather
gotta
strap to bite down on, perhaps.
Open your jaw.
We'll give those wretches a sky burial. That's fancy talk for leaving them out for the birds. More than they'd have done for us if this thing didn't work.
If it didn't work? It could have not worked?
It isn't finished. That's why we're testing it. Now, you had your Nora toys to fight with. Saying goes, you can only trust metal. But my trust was placed well in you. You're owed, Aloy Machine Hunter.
Aw.
I won't forget it.
Neither will I, Petra.
Probably still got company. Look alive.
Still feel the lightning snap in my hair.
There's another one over here. Hit. Hello.
Are you looking for something?
Can't see hide nor hair of my friends. They went after a herd of behemoths, and now they're overdue.
Why would
Only
they go
seasoned
after a
hunters
herd
go
of
after machines like that?
behemoths?
Can't they handle themselves?
It's not them I'm worried about. We need special cables from those behemoths to keep our cannons firing. If they miss the herd, Petra will hand me my hide. I never should have agreed to that trade.
Trade?
What trade did you agree to?
Petra assigned me and Baladja the task of getting cables from that herd. But Jorgrease and Baladja are meant for each other. Like hammer and steel. They just don't realize it.
Why did you look me in the eye when you're talking to me?
Duties with him too. You know, hurry things along.
Yeah, no.
Didn't Baladia wonder why?
It was her idea. Now I'm worried it worked too well. If they're so busy snogging that they missed a herd, it'll be my skin on the line.
That's a Harry Potter thing for kissing.
Where did you last see them?
Right here, before they
It's
left.
actually a
Off
British
they
thing.
went, arguing the whole way.
What were they arguing about?
How best to follow the herd. Jorgrease is good with a bow, but he could get lost in his own home. What have I done?
I don't know.
Why not explain what happened to Petra?
If you want to tell Petra, be my guest. Maybe she'll blow her top at you and tire herself out before she gets to me.
Okay.
I would run off in search of them, but since Jorgrease took my place, I have his spot on guard duty.
I can look for your friends. Where have they gone?
They were headed to the arch northwest of here to watch for the herd. I hope they've found their way there. If we miss that herd, we won't be able to keep our cannons firing. I'll throw myself into this fire if I've risked our freedom.
Let's keep that as a last resort. I'll do what I can.
But it's gone away because I've got other missions to do. That's right. Turn away. Nothing to see over here. I wanted to go. There's an Aaron hammer and steel. I'll have to talk to Petra for the. Okay. Well, we'll do that since we're still in the area. But wait. Talk to Petra. Let's talk to Petra first. It's so hard to see. Stupid HDR, making the shadows all realistic and
Oh,
shit.
it's so pale. A few minutes at the forge, the heat'll put some color in your cheeks.
I'm a redhead,
I
okay?
don't need a forge for that. Rushing into the
Flame hair,
wilds should
remember?
do it.
What's lit your fire this time?
I can handle it.
No doubt you can, but if it involves Free Heap, I need to hear about it.
You sent 2 hunters after a herd. They've gone missing.
Well, they couldn't have. Caleb could find a needle in a slag heap. Unless he didn't go. Careless, two-fisted smelter. What'd he do?
He
Traded
sent
places
somebody
with
in his...
Jaggeries.
By fire and spit!
By fire and
What are you
spit.
gonna do about this trade?
Waste of Caleb's time and mine. Jaggeries and Baladia didn't need his push. They're bound together. Just like in the forge. You let the weight of the hammer do the work, not the arm. Never figured Caleb for a tender sort.
You're not angry?
Oh, I'll make him sweat it. But one thing I've learned, some things will happen no matter what you do.
Behemoth cable?
Why did you need behemoth cables from that herd?
Those cables make the best fuses for our cannons. Even so, they wear out fast and we always need more. Our guns keep us strong and free. Without them, we're easy scrap for bandits and machines.
You could trade for them.
Some supplies we need to get on our own, or we're dependent on others. That's a burden we won't bear.
But you asked me for help.
Some burdens are welcome.
It's because I'm a flame hair, huh? I'm
Why
disposable.
the urgency with this herd?
Once that herd hits the cauldron, it'll be out of our reach, and another won't come for a long while. We need those cables, and we've got to take them now.
Okay, I'll get them. I'll keep an eye out.
If you find
anyway.
those two, send them back in one piece. If you bring me behemoth cables while you're at it, I'd be beholden to you.
Careful.
Behemoth beholden.
It could become a habit.
Oh, she's got a lady crush. Find the hunters. Okay, but those are... These are not too far away. Should I just do this one? No. Maybe. Yeah, since I started it. But I'm gonna jump ahead a little bit and I'll go right there. Fast travel. Find the hunters. I wish I could, like, pass the time, make it morning so I can actually see. Campfire, do-da, 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 let's save real quick. Let's go find the hunters and kill some behemoths. Pops into my head every single time you come across a campfire. Turkey. No, I don't need the turkeys anymore. I was hunting turkeys forever trying to get the last upgrade thing. I need fish. I need a fish skin. All the fish sleeping because it's nighttime. Right. Oh, hunters! Are you here? Oopsies. I should get the skill where I can call them out whenever I want. I can at least do stuff like this a little bit faster. I'm gonna have to follow a trail of blood again or something like that. I'm looking for something. Find the hunters. Are you guys hiding? Oh, hunters! Art thou in the area? Whoop. Point it over here. Are those behemoths?
I got us this far.
Who?
You had us wandering for hours.
Found you.
That's because I couldn't
Two hunters
concentrate
arguing.
with you hammering
Just what I'm
on.
looking for.
Someone's
Hello.
coming.
Someone's
Are you
coming.
Jagrees and Balaja? Caleb sent me to look for you.
He did? Now Petra must know we lost the herd.
No, I lost it.
I don't care who lost it. Just, why don't I track it down for you?
I couldn't let you do that. It was my responsibility, not yours or his.
We saw 3 behemoths and some shell walkers in the herd. It won't be easy alone.
Hunting alone will be quieter.
I can sneak up on the herd better without conversation.
Conversation?
Arguing, you mean. I'll go with you alone. Jagrees can ask his incessant questions to the wind.
Why did you even agree to the trade if you can't stand a minute of my presence? If you weren't...
Enough! Jagrees, Balaja asked you to switch with Caleb so she could spend time with you.
What?
What?
And if I heard right, Jagrees led you off course so he could spend more time talking with you.
Really?
You guys love each
Now
other.
you talk it out while I get those behemoth cables. Where did you last see the herd?
Oh, up on that ridge. And take some arrows with you.
I've got my blast
Thanks.
sling. I'm gonna blow everybody up. Up on that ridge, huh? Well, now I gotta go fight a bunch of things. Oh, these are tramplers, not behemoths. Whoop. Up on the housetop, click, click, click. Everything blows up when I shoot them. Hello?
Got it.
What? These are the tracks? Follow the convoy's tracks. They're just going around in a circle. This way. Okay.
Where are they going?
Where are they going? Oh, it got bright for a second. I was all excited. Like, it's morning! Early morning slaughtering for behemoths and shell walkers. Where
They
are...
must have wanted
Oh.
to follow the river. I hear them now.
Oh, Jesus. The behemoths. Weakness is explosions. Here. Fight for me, Shellwalker. Behemoth cables. We need 9 behemoth cables? Behemoth? Behemoth?
Here we go.
Can I... Oh, my override tool is still charging. They haven't seen me yet, have they? Here. Fight for me! Yes! Oh, right in the nuts. The behemoth nuts. Those are very large nuts. Okie doke. Yeah. Yeah. Fight it. Bitch.
That hurt it.
Ow, I blew myself up. Man, I go through these real fast. But, dang it. I got one. Hey, you're my friend. Don't hurt me. Oh. It's got some purple things. I want them. Runs it. I should get rid of... Oh, there's a green one. Oh. We'll get rid of a blue... We'll get rid of a couple blues. We'll get rid of several blues. Oh. Okay. Now I can take your purples. Okay, friend. Let's go see how they're doing over here. Put you out of your misery. Nice. I have 3 out of 9. Where's the other behemoth? Am I gonna have to put my friend down? Seriously, where'd the other behemoth go? There's parts everywhere. Oh, he died over here? 44% damage. Hell yeah. And behemoth heart. Okay. Sorry, friend. Coming back for your booty. Just pick up all these parts. Exploded all over the place. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, friendly machine. Oh, he's full health. Let's light him on fire. Because he's my best friend. And he deserves to die like a Viking. Because Vikings die in fire. I meant like a Viking funeral. Hey, this is a very sad moment. I'm putting my best friend down. Such a majestic creature. Shh. It's not over now. It's not over now. Whew.
I'd have to ditch something.
What? What would I have to ditch? Oh god, we need the purple. I'm so full of everything. Let's get rid of a 21% fire coil. So we can get the 40% fire coil. Hell to the fuck yeah. Alright. We can fast travel back here. Yeah. And then we'll go finish out that other mission that I was gonna finish, but I haven't finished. You ever just sometimes feel like coffee is the best thing in the world? 'Cause I do. Especially after a night of drinking way too many alcohols. I'm doing a drunk through of the game Immortal Unchained, which is a Dark Souls-like type of game. Pretty fun, pretty hard. And I got stuck on a part for 3.5 hours. And if you're familiar with how my channel works for games like that, then you drink every time you die. And needless to say, since I was stuck on one part, I died a lot.
You've got those behemoth cables, don't you?
I do.
I knew you'd come through.
And Jagris and Baladia should be along. Eventually.
We've been expecting you ever since they came back. Whatever you did, it worked. Now they're off snogging in the shed.
Oh,
Finally.
Snogging.
She put me on guard duty for a month, so I'm glad it was worth it. Thank you.
No problem.
I see you survived their bickering.
Yeah.
Barely.
I could say they struggle in love because they're young, but the old rarely fare better. Thank you, Aloy, for enduring them.
Enduring them. Mm-hmm. There any more side missions here, or are we all done? Are you guys all self-sustaining now and whatnot? Good. Glad to hear it. I'm gonna go back to doing that other thing. I think it was an errand. Yeah. Turn to Gera. Where you at, Gera? Oh, you're not even in Meridian. Here, we'll go to this one. But there's a bunch of stuff to do around Meridian for other side quests, so I might head that way and start working on some of those. I accidentally did one of the Honor the Fallen missions. There's 3 different areas you have to go to honor the fallen or whatever it is. But I was actually collecting the metal flowers, and one of the flowers was in one of the areas, and I had to climb up on a cliff, and I got attacked by a bunch of glint hawks, and then a little thing popped up that said, talk to the Banuk Wanderer, whatever, and so I was like, okay, I mean, I'm here.
First comes cold, then the snowfall.
Then comes the baby in the baby carriage.
He'll cheat you and look at you.
This way. Now this way. Now right here.
Little Spark. Any sign of that man?
I found him, Jira. I think you two will have a lot to talk about.
I like a good story. And a good drink. It's why I'm good at what I do.
He's bringing you both.
So she got the
Kendrick
broken
wants to
motion
be with
capture
you.
thing.
He regrets that he took the word of the Ealderman.
Women know their place in the claim, was their word. It's the Carja's son that bakes their brains and gives them such thoughts.
That's...
The tribe. You can't bear a grudge. It'd make you go mad. My silly man. Little Spark, how can I thank you? There'll always be a drink for you at Hunter's Gathering.
Sweet. Thanks. I'm completing all these missions. It's crazy, yo. Now what do I want to do? I think... Should I do some errands? Trader's Bounty. Hunter's Blind. Go to Lone Light. Oh, this is actually close by. Is it? Oh, I've been here before. Okay. We'll check it out. We got a little time. It's nice that I've kind of been all over the map now, so I can just get to places quickly. The Banuk's Sickness Eater outfit. I have that one. I have most of them now, actually. Destroy alarms in bandit camps to prevent them from calling reinforcements. Okay. I'll get right on that. Looking for a ride. Locate Striders, Brownhead, Chargers. I've got almost all the skills unlocked. I've got like all the ones I wanted. I guess the next one I want is the Call them out whenever.
About time you showed up. More Glint Hawks incoming.
What? Kill Glint Hawks. Okay. Oh, this is my sponsor from the lodge. Shit. Best. Ah! How am I missing? Oh, how that one was obvious I missed. My God, I'm gonna kick your ass. Burn your ass first. Ride you into the sky. Why are you not dying? What the fuck?
More coming.
That one broke. Oh, I can't get you up there. I'm not exiting Lone Light. You're exiting Lone Light. Ah! Hey, I'm level 48. Okay, that time I missed. This is chaos. I was not expecting this here. It just said to go to Lone Light. It didn't say to murder all of the machines that are attacking Lone Light. You might have a new ornament on top of your roof. Yeah, stab the cactus. Nice. I love it. No big deal. I didn't even get hurt. Are you gonna karate chop me?
That seems to have taken care of them.
But more always come. The soldiers at Morning's Watch don't even bother to fight them anymore.
Seems
Love it
like
when
they're
there's
coming
just
from upriver.
Explosions and
I could
stuff
track them
happening in
back to the
background.
source, but if more come here,
I'll watch the village. You go ahead.
I thought you wanted to do this together.
You don't need me to hold your hand.
I basically did all this by myself anyway, Aloy. Or you did. I mean, find the cause of the Glinthawk attacks. Alright, we'll head that way. Oh. Oh, I don't have... I don't have the campfire over there. We actually have to walk. Huh. Silly game. I don't walk. I roll. I walk and roll. Ain't noise pollution. I'm glad there's no stamina bar. So I can just live my life as a gazelle. Hopping along. Oh, Glinthawks, I'm coming for your booty. How intimidating would this be to just look and see someone diving and rolling on rocks? This is their mode of transportation. See, this is where a mount would come in handy, I think.
More Glinthawks.
I got it. Aha! Ooh, you killed the snap maw, huh? You guys like little vultures? I mean, you're hawks, but... Hey, you come back.
Got you!
Oh. What happened here?
There are snap maw carcasses everywhere.
And I discovered
No
a
wonder the
campfire.
Glinthawks were drawn here.
Holy shit, what killed all of these? Well, I have to investigate.
Those blinds up there. Amateurs will leave easy tracks to follow.
Did they come up here? They did. Okay. We'll follow these. Let's see if we can investigate. I have a feeling this is the mission that's gonna lead us to Red Maw, the Thunderjaw. Because I mean, it's for the lodge. I'm still trying to prove myself.
These must be the snap maw hunters.
Hi, Snap Maw hunters. You killed like 1,000 of them.
I'm here on behalf of the nearby village. Seems your kill zone is creating a Glinthawk problem for them.
Yeah, well, they're not the only people with problems. If we don't get enough Snapmaw hearts to pay off a loan, we lose everything.
Oh.
I don't follow.
I
I have to
borrowed
get them?
shards to buy seeds. The harvest went bust, and now they're coming for the debt. We could lose the farm, our home.
I'm sorry about that, but Glinthawks are attacking people because of what you're doing here.
Not my problem. None of us are leaving until I get what I came for.
So now you have to
None
kill
of
Snap
us.
Maws? Oh, pretty. The armor.
You didn't think
not
it
the
was
person.
just us two, did you?
Ooh, also
You
pretty.
already have one? Now that's impressive. All right, then.
There, the heart you need.
Wait, what?
Now what
Okay.
about your promise?
That's my heart. I didn't agree to
Here's
this.
the deal. And now I can pay off my debt. We won't be back.
Good. Keep it that way.
Well, that was easy.
Aloy,
Who? Talk to Talana. Hey, you followed me.
congratulations are in order. I wanted to make sure you could handle yourself.
You were watching the whole time?
Of course. Tarkus, may the sunlight is passing, taught me many things. First of which was, a hawk never abandons their thrush.
I'm a thrush.
Wait. Are you saying...
I'm a thrush.
I'd like to sponsor you for membership.
Hell yeah.
What do you say to hunting machines, winning trophies, and unseating Assis?
That sounds good to me.
I'm in. I'll meet you back at the lodge as soon as I'm able.
All right. Sweet. Turn to Hunter's Lodge. Okay, I will do that next time. I'm actually... Yeah, I'm gonna stop right here. Did some good stuff. Got some side missions. Got a little sidetracked. But that's the nature of doing side missions. That's what they're for. But we're gonna continue with this one. Continue the lodge story, because I feel like that's an important side quest. Even though it was under an errand. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like this video, comment on it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like it. And I will see you all soon. Bye.